Hello YouTube and welcome back to Overcourt Gaming, playing South Mountain Creamery Farm. It's episode 8 and the end of the first year, and for those of you who have been following our episode so far, you know that means this is the time when we actually take over the farm. Up until now we've been making money from logging. We bought a field to make some hay, and we did some contracting jobs, but today's the real deal. This is the time when we pay in $2 million and we take over the farm. So you can't quite tell, but I got my good suit on today because we're heading down to the real estate people to get the papers signed, and once that's done, then the farm is formally ours. There's a tiny bit left to pack up here in the house, but the lease actually ends tomorrow as well, so you know, it's not going to take long. I've been packing things down over a little while. There was time to celebrate the holiday season, but now all focus is on running a new farm. I am really excited about this, and thankfully it's a very short drive down to the real estate people. Right here we are, Panorama Maplefield Real Estate. So these are the guys that's going to be handling all the paper signing and things like that. But I'm aware it's been quite a while since you saw the last video. It was actually back in summertime when I was wrapping up selling the machinery from the forestry operation. We've been grinding some stumps, we've been making a bit more hay, doing some contract work, and maybe just tending to the greenhouses as well. So as you can see, our bank balance is actually up on 2.2 million instead of the just over 2 million we had last time I saw you. So yeah, that's worked out well, and although I didn't actually record any videos of that work, I did snap a few photos, so while I walk inside and get all this tedious paperwork signed off, you guys can have a little look at this photo album I put together. And there we have it, $2 million later, but the farm is finally ours. Oh man, now where to start? I think there's a couple of things we need to do. We do have $250,000, which is a good start, but we are going to have to buy cows, so we are going to have to visit the bank as well at some point. But to be honest, today, now that we have full access to the farm, one of the first things I really want to do is to get my machinery tended to. It's been standing out, as you can see. We had a fair old dump of snow over winter. It's been standing up at the back of the greenhouses all this time. I would really like to get some of that machinery into a shed, get all the moving parts checked over, give the tractors a bit of a service, and yeah, frankly, just, you know, start moving in on this farm, start figuring out where we're going to put stuff. Then tomorrow, at the beginning of the new year, we're going to be heading down to the bank. We are going to have to borrow some money because we need to buy livestock to keep the dairy running, basically. If we can't do that, there's no dairy operation. There's no point in keeping the farm shop open, and you know, there's a lot of people employed in that dairy plant, so we want to keep that moving, and we don't want to do that. Good news is that with the autumn grass cut as well, and the fact that the old owner of South Mountain did let us use one of the silage clams to store silage coming up for the new year. We do actually have enough to start feeding a herd of cattle. I reckon we should start out at about 50 cows. The good news is we take over everything, including tool sheds and stuff like that. He's retiring. He's not wanting to sell everything off in bits. He wanted somebody to take over the farm, to know that it was going to be looked after and it was going to continue to be run. But I think first things first, might actually just have to go down and see if we can clear some snow. That's where the workshop is. In fact, I'm just gonna get the gate open. Let's see how that's going. It's fine. Okay, so just get our tractor turned around here before we drop the snowplow. Try and push it over to one side if we can. The other bit we'll have to do in preparation of getting cattle on the farm is to start shifting some of the bales down to where the cattle are actually being kept. The other part is we don't have any straw right now, so I'm gonna have to look and see if I can find somebody selling straw in the area, even a bit further away, and hopefully be able to pick some up. It's probably not the cheapest at this time of year, but yeah, that's part of the cost of taking it. I'm not sure I'm actually making this better at all here. Right, not the prettiest job in the universe, but I'll get the job done. We'll get the Fence 700 into the shed, and we'll actually get that one on the ramp and start getting it serviced right away. And we'll use the larger tractor in the meantime to start getting a couple of pieces of machinery down, mainly the ones that's going to need checking over. You know, most of it's going to need serious checking over for greasing and stuff like that, but the greenhouses should be okay right now. They got watered just yesterday, and usually it takes 2 or 3 days before they need refilling again. Obviously, when we get cattle, we'll be able to give them some manure as well. That'll be great. This baler needs some care and attention, so I'm also going to put that down in the workshop. We're taking over quite a few of the workers that were on the farm. There were a couple that wanted to retire at the same time as the farmer, but there was also some of the younger ones that wanted to stay on, which was great opportunity. And we have some workers that interchange between working farm and dairy as well, so we'll be able to draw on those to provide us with some support over the next little while here. But we'll get this baler just parked up in here in the shed so they can take a look. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So this one is one we're going to be using mainly for silage work. Oh no! It doesn't fit in this shed. So we're just going to throw it in the silage pit here for now. Get some shed doors measured, figure out where it's going to fit in. Not the easiest thing in the universe to drive around in an unknown yard while it's covered in snow, but we'll figure it out. Pretty sure it's at the 50-hour mark where a few grease certs needs to be checked out. Is he gonna fit? Yeah, he's gonna fit. was tight. Next. So I'm going to take this JCB straight down to the cattle shed, because I reckon that's quite a good little maneuverable machine to have down there to be able to use for shifting bales and clearing out manure. I've just realized we got a much bigger shed over on the other side of the road now, and surely we can put our loading wagon in there. It was too tall for the sheds right around here, so I put it into the silage clamp just until I figured out what to do with it. But we got a shed right over here. That's a large one. Lovely. It in here at the back. It will be a little while before we need it again. Today was buying the farm, and tomorrow will be money and cattle. This tractor is actually, this is our old hurleyman that we used up in the forest. He's actually going to be staying up here with the greenhouses. Need a bit of care and attention soon as well, but I reckon we can keep this one running for a bit. He's been sitting outside for so long that it's not really an issue anymore. So, last thing today is really just to pop back over to the workshop, if I don't get stuck in the snow here, to see how the guys are getting on. Make sure we get any parts ordered for the service after Event 700. Want to get that one back up and running as soon as possible. Like I said, I hope the snow clears soon, because there's plenty of field work to be getting on with. And we are also going to visit bank tomorrow. Let's see, I think there's a side entrance I can use here as well. Is that door open? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, that's looking fine. Good progress. We'll just get the servicing done. Okay, some new oil and air filters. $30. That's really not too bad at all. Everything else gets sorted out as well. So that's that one, just getting fixed. Then tomorrow we'll swap out this machinery, get some other stuff in and get serviced. But yeah, today was a good day. We got ourselves a farm. So now we can really get cracking on some work here on South Mountain Creamery. So I hope you'll stick with us for the coming episodes. For now, thank you very much from Overcourt Gaming. If you do like the videos, please do consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you'd like to find out when the next ones are coming out. For now, thank you very much.